Okay, what's up, everybody?
What's up? What?
Just starting the stream off here. Hope everyone's having a good Friday.
Friday.
Kick off the weekend here with some Diablo.
Diablo.
Um, I put
It
Act.
says we're on Act 2.
I know, but I put Act 3 question marks because
You're
I
like,
couldn't
oh
remember.
no. Well, what if we get through it and we end up doing Act 3? So
That's
that
what I
might make
figured.
sense.
And
Nobody cares.
last time when we were playing, there was this weird thing that happened where it kicked us off and it said you must be online to play this game, even though we were online. I didn't mess with it at all. I just, turned it off and we played something else. But it should be all good now.
Why would we need to be online?
Because modern consoles are stupid and limiting. I know. Super
Whole
annoying.
consoles on the whole fucking internet. Limiting. Oh.
Yeah, see, we just got cut off like mid
Yeah.
thing.
Kinda. Why would we start there? Fucking. Oh, see. Here we go. Oh.
Been a while.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Has it been 14 days or more than 14 days?
I know it's been a good 2 weeks for me.
Yeah, because I streamed last week that carrier.
Okay. And I was just feeling like shit.
Mm-hmm.
On the weekends, too.
I thought it was funny that, the game was called Carrier, and it shows, a picture of the zombie on the front, which, is a carrier-type disease, right?
Uh-huh.
But it also takes place, on a big-ass aircraft carrier. That's a weird...
Which is it?
That's a weird pun to pitch, you know what I'm saying? Imagine pitching the idea for that, but it's also on a carrier. They're like, oh, okay.
They'll have to think.
Okay, that's different.
Did you look?
Huh?
Did you look, or just it don't matter?
Yeah, it don't matter.
None of this matters.
You have sought knowledge for
Don't
many
point at me,
years,
you rude ass.
yet you look
Are we going back into this portal, or are we going...
Uh,
Let's just see what's going on on the other side of this portal.
Gotta do something about that ancient waterway.
I want more time to explore the great
Why is she talking?
library of Chaldeum when this is all over.
What?
See, you're more like your uncle than you realized.
Maybe. But they
Oh.
seem to have
Let me try to remember
soulstone and
my
Aztec.
moves here.
Something that will help me understand his secrets.
The tornado, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You think this is where we're supposed to be, or...
Fucking Raven, I assume.
'Cause I don't see any,
There was, if you back up again. I think it comes back up. Is that... What?
I just don't see any, anything highlighted or any arrows or anything. Yeah.
What? Well... Can't we,
There's the map.
Oh.
Enter...
Waterlogged passage from the ancient waterway.
I mean... It sounds like we're on the
Get
way
some.
there.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting.
Can't touch this. Yeah.
Not ready yet.
Lasers.
We were watching that first episode, and he was like, "Watch the lasers, Dad."
That was kind of a mistake.
Oh,
I didn't
yeah.
think he'd like it.
Really?
I didn't think he'd like it.
The Chaldean aqueducts were created by order of
He
the
loves
Great
it.
For
Consortium
being
Council
4.
after the Dalgar Oasis
Grr.
was discovered 3 centuries ago. Though
Yeah.
Chaldeum had been prosperous for many years, a reliable source of water allowed the city to grow even further.
I gotta turn it down a little bit. I
Public
think the
fountains were
microphone
built to
is picking
provide
it up.
safe drinking water for everyone.
For the regular like games,
Poison.
for the regular game sounds, it like hardly ever picks it up. But like for talking and stuff, like the microphone's like geared to
Need more
pick
time.
that stuff up. I'm thinking we're gonna do. I mean, I'll announce it several times during this stream, but I'm thinking we're gonna do the Pokemon giveaway next Saturday or next Friday.
Alright.
Classic style, just like the random name wheel. You know, I'll make some promotional post throughout the week on all the socials and on the community section of YouTube and everything.
But Travis said, if you want to know the truth of a city, you need look no further than the state of its infrastructure.
See, I can't even hear
Infested with demons and
what's
smells
going
of
on
rot.
now.
Yes.
Not that it really matters, right? Whoa, see what the hell happened there? It got loud.
Need more time. I'm still waiting.
Yeah, this is definitely at this point like one of our comfort games. And after that week, even though it was only a 4-day week, it felt like it was like a 6-day week. I've been having to make this 5-hour round trip commute to work every day. It is killing me.
Unnecessary is what it is.
Ugh.
This poor management.
Thank God it's not like, you know, like a super complicated like highway commute, like you're going through a major city or something. It's just, you know, it's pretty open most of the
Oh,
time. But it's still just taxing.
Yeah. You fucking got your neck, back, shoulders.
Like you get there and like you want to just turn right back around, like because you're already like drained. Like,
Like, where else could you go in that time? From where we are, where else could you go?
I could definitely go to like Kentucky. I could go a good portion of the way to like Cleveland and stuff. Not to Cleveland. If we're talking just I mean the 2.5 hours just the one way.
Yeah.
I'm unstoppable.
Yeah.
Because I gotta come back too, so I could go some places up Mansfield. You know what I mean? I could go way up north. Not quite like Cleveland and stuff, like I said, but yeah, when I went to CGC, that was 3.5 hour ride. And I was gonna do Pittsburgh this year, but since Chords got announced that they're definitely doing it, yeah, that's, you know what I mean? That's my main convention. That's my home. Like that's the one I like the most. The first one I ever went to. So I'm definitely gonna be going to that
I
instead.
astound myself.
One day.
In recent days, the aqueducts
I think
have become
Pittsburgh was about
dilapidated
3.5,
and
4
infested
hours.
with vermin. The Imperial Guard has done nothing.
I think it was about the
proclaiming
same
aqueducts were in
distance as
tolerable
Cleveland.
condition. But I have
And
seen
Cleveland, it was kind of cool because it wasn't like
Many
downtown.
wealthy families, including
Yeah.
myself, now prefer well water for our homes.
Oh.
When you do like the main Columbus Convention Center, the big one, it is downtown, and it like involves a parking garage and stuff sometimes.
I miss searching for lost
Like that's supposed to be like the most convenient one because there's like, skywalks and stuff.
Yeah.
But me,
Tell you how many times I had to
I don't
drive
ever
away
park
from
there.
it.
I always like drive around the outskirts, and there's usually like outside $5 parking. Did I tell you about that last time with that dude?
I don't think so.
Oh my god, it was hilarious. So I see this sign, and it just said parking. Like, there were no signs about how much it cost, right? Convention, parking, and little block. Like, there was a bunch of these little tiny lots on the outskirts of the building. You had to walk a little ways, too. And there's a dude sitting there in a chair, no booth or nothing, just a straight metal folding chair, and with a highlighter, jacket on. I pull up, he's like, $5. I'm like, all right, cool. You got change for a 20? Nah. So what do we do? He's like, just get me on the way back. And yeah, he definitely wasn't sitting there when I came back.
Wow.
Like, I wonder how many
No
five.
honor system there, huh?
I wonder how many five. Oh, I don't think he was official at all. I wonder how many $5 bills he got that
This
day.
place has
Yeah,
Good
what?
for him.
It wasn't a big lot, maybe fit 50 cars,
I mean,
It's belied.
but it was
Was
full.
it
It was
more-
full when I came back.
so was it convenient for you? Like, more convenient?
Uncle
I mean, I didn't have to pay as much money when you go in the parking garage. I think it was like $19.
What?
Yeah, no, it was like gouging. That's why like a lot of people were pissed.
What?
It was gouging. That's why I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, fuck
Like,
you.
I would have went and parked out front in the 3-hour parking and then just moved a couple times before I did that.
Those corpses have quite a stench.
Yo, triple OG Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid!
Welcome to the chat. Hope you're having a fun and exciting Friday. As you can see, we're kicking it old school with our comfort games, playing some Diablo, throwing some tornadoes. You know how it is.
Oh, now we get it.
You need more time.
Don't. Shoot through him.
I think this is getting to be the farthest I ever took a wizard.
Oh. That's it.
Oh, sorry.
What's up here? Do we gotta go up here?
Yep.
Okay. I know, I gotta introduce him to another cartoon.
Even though I haven't been here for years,
don't know.
I'll always think of Chaldeum as home.
I feel
I think it's time
where you
for
spend
the
the best parts
Dragon
of your
Ball.
childhood will
Like
always
the
seem
first Dragon Ball?
Yeah, it's Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
It's more than
Dun, 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 dun.
that's where I first met Uncle Deckard. I really miss him.
Gong!
Grinding out some heart gold. Are you doing it on your Game Boy, or how you doing it?
What are we doing?
Not knowing what we're doing.
Straight or left?
Be straight for now, yeah.
What?
I mean, it might end up being just a dead end.
These dudes just minding their own business.
Right? They might not even have attacked. Like,
Just get me on the way back.
do you have any, remorse about not being able to play Diablo 4?
Nope.
I mean, I kind of do a bit. Like, I think it would be sweet for us,
Yeah.
To play some co-op Diablo 4. That would be
Yeah,
awesome.
it's just like, whatever, because I haven't even gotten a taste of it to want it, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Oh yeah, you did say heart gold. My bad. I didn't even. I immediately just thought straight up gold. I wish they would have had the Pokemon DS games on the Wii U network. Like they didn't have like any of the good ones. I'm not gonna say the other ones, like the spin-offs are bad. I just, they didn't have any of the mainline ones. I've never played any Pokemon games between, Emerald and like Let's Go on the Switch.
I'm still waiting.
my knowledge increases.
Like, what is the number? How many do they have?
How many Pokemon?
How many titles? Yes.
How many titles?
You know what I'm saying. How many fucking games?
That's like No, I'm sorry to make this question more complicated, but like how many mainline games or including spin-offs?
What do you mean spin-offs?
Because they got like Pokemon Ranger, they got like Pokemon Mystery
All of
Dungeon,
them.
Pokemon Snap.
All of them.
Oh god, dozens and dozens, including mobile and stuff.
Not mobile. Well, I guess you gotta count mobile. You gotta count mobile.
Dozens and dozens. Yeah, because Pokemon Go
Right,
is super
exactly.
grossing.
Just ride that fucking train.
Oh, he says over 1,000.
Over 1,000.
Oh no, he said I thought you meant Pokemon. Yeah, no, not That's crazy in itself.
Yeah. Imagine the dude in the office is trying to make some more Pokemon up.
Don't they have like a whole set of like keychain Pokemon now? Like, come on. They got this one chandelier Pokemon, and like, you know, one of its leading moves is the move Leer.
Is what?
Leer. It's kind of like, you know what I mean, like a stare down move that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just hanging there anyway, right?
Right, but
What else is it gonna do?
You know they made that whole Pokemon just based off that gimmick, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Dude looked up and was like, that's it!
hold on,
Looking at
let me
me
pause it
all
for 1
menacing.
second. It says there are currently 122 games. 9 generations. Yep. Yep. I probably got like a good 20. I've gotten rid of a few that I need to get back. Like that, I got rid of that Pokemon Park on the Wii, which that's not an expensive one to get back, but it was kind of cool and unique. Like, I do want it back. I got rid of Coliseum and Dark Gale on the GameCube, which were, you know, super expensive. They're not going to be fun to replace.
You think there's people out there that bought and looked forward and took it seriously on playing all of them?
Like, you mean
Like, it doesn't even matter. It's Pokemon, I'm getting it. It's mine.
Oh yeah, I guarantee it. Pokemaniacs. Ancient Waterway is where we got beat, right? Into the, waterlogged passage. Here's our dude talking.
You would do better.
You shall see when we get to my archives.
Okay.
Waterlogged.
Hello? Is there anyone alive out there?
Let's go around that. Kill the betrayed. Nice.
You had your DS for a long time before the hinge broke, huh?
It would have been quite so bad if I could turn around. Wait a minute.
You never went light or eye or anything, huh? Just straight up DS until the 3DS.
Still alive out there? Or is it the monsters? Oh, say yes if you are. Or you could.
Thank you for reading.
Whatever.
Help me.
You're useless to me.
Oh, how rude of me.
I told you the other night, I was thinking about ordering that Virtual Villagers PC version for you. What do you think about that?
I have no
give it a
can't
try.
imagine why
It's inexpensive, but the shipping will probably be pretty comparable to the price.
Without a knowledgeable guide.
That's sad.
And I believe that you are such a guide.
It's kind of crazy how the Sims 3 expansions have kind of held their value. They go between like, 15 and 25, 30 each for the physical versions. Isn't that kind of great? I mean, that's like what they cost when you bought them.
Oh.
I remember when I bought Into the Future at GameStop. Like they don't even keep back then. They didn't even keep them out. Like they just got like a few copies in, and they just kept them behind the counter. Like you'd ask about them. Different PC games.
around the world and never find its like.
I actually liked
Except for this
Sims
part. I've
Agents.
seen this someplace.
Yeah,
And I was never able to fucking beat it.
I thought you did figure out that glitch.
I don't know if it was a glitch or if that was just the end of the game. And the thing was, there's a bunch of mini games to complete collections and shit.
Right.
I never got to finish that. I didn't.
Now I wonder
You wanna
where my
consider
young
it,
guide got off to.
completist
His name
thing
was
to do,
Gavin,
right?
I
'Cause I know people
believe.
do that.
Yes, that was it.
I just don't know if the game was done or if that's
He
all
must
that
still
was
be
left
around
to
here
do.
also,
So I was like, alright,
or
fuck
perhaps
this.
he
Because
Oh.
I think I got
No,
a
we're not
different
lost, are
copy
we?
of it, didn't I?
I'm still waiting.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, so
I also wanted to get you that game for Wii because they have a Wii version of that.
I
I
need
bet you there's a
more
little bit more to it.
did.
I don't think we did. I think we just did the DS. But to answer your question, Kool-Aid, yeah, it's like its own thing. SimCity is its own thing. Some of the newer SimCities are online only, but like SimCity 2000 and a couple from like the mid 2000s have full offline play and everything, and they're really good. Sir and Lady, welcome to the chat.
Hey,
Hope you guys are doing good. What have you guys been playing, Sir and Lady? They're always playing interesting games.
Pick it up.
And they keep it co-op, you know.
Poor little man. If I had known the crucible was cursed, if you come, may I?
That sounds
Oh,
like
the way I am starved.
Yeah, and I'll keep announcing it throughout the stream. But if anybody in here is into Pokemon, be doing a Pokemon giveaway. Details will be announced in a post on my socials and on YouTube community section. So be doing that next Friday. You just gotta comment Pokemon, you know, on the post, and you'll be entered into the contest. We'll do a random name wheel. It'll be fun. We haven't done a giveaway in a while. And this will be the first one that I'm actually giving away, like, from me. Like, everything else has been, like, a sponsored giveaway. So. And some people, like, make, like, a thing of it. Like, you know, like, I'm getting a little bit close to 1,200 or whatever. You know, most people would be like, you know, make a short or a post or something. Like, I'm going to give this away once we hit 1,200 or something. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to give it away. And it's not like a super duper Pokemon box, but it's a pretty sweet one.
Do you think we'll find any good food down here?
There is one other thing I wanted to throw in it, but I just can't find them. I wanted to get one 151 pack to throw in there because this newer pack of, you know, set of Pokemon cards they came out with, 151, is like super popular. You know what I mean? If I could actually find one and get it like at retail price, not like scalper price,
yeah.
I thought it'd be cool to, you know what I mean? I thought it'd be cool to throw that in there too. Because I already threw in this, like, it's like a third-party booster pack. You know what I mean? Like, a third party put it together. But there's a guarantee, it's like 25 cards, and there's like a guaranteed foil card in there.
There's no need to be
So,
soon enough, I'll walk this world again. Then I'll show you what a Nephilim
What?
can achieve.
well, yeah, no, the 151s are this one. You know what I mean? It could have cards in it from 151. It's a random booster pack, you know, across like some of the more recent, you know, sets. Wait, what are we doing?
You don't even know. You're just
I'm following your lead. I'll just stand here.
portaling around. No, we gotta go back.
To the town?
God damn it. Get the blood and get the blood. We gotta go to the cave of the betrayer and the vault of the assassin.
Mm-hmm.
Level 2 and Desolate Sands.
Cool. I'll follow you.
What do you mean follow? What? I was just
We're in the area.
recapping for you.
We're in the area like we need to be. Like when you go to the map
Did it say
here,
that?
see the arrow, the thing here.
Okay.
But we can go back to town if you need to.
Whoa, look at you.
Yeah.
Stand back!
Hey, lady, I got some new things. You should take a look.
Hey, lady, right here.
I heard you came here from Tristram.
Oh.
My family came from there. That place has had some very bad luck, hasn't it?
I don't have much to sell. I think there's some like weird stuff you can a little something. Oh no, this one has a hole though, a socket. Keep in mind. I think if you like, because we always usually sell to him, but I think if you sell a certain amount of money worth of stuff to her, you start unlocking some other stuff too.
Cost me 55 gold.
What, to repair? How much do you got? I got 134,000 already.
I don't know. 122. Bitches.
I can't do that here.
There we go from the stairs there.
Get some blood. Desolate sounds. What?
Do you think other people, like, besides us, were, like, outraged a bit that there was no local co-op on Diablo 4?
Archives lie beneath this desert. Perhaps even beneath the sands we
Seems
now
like that kind
tread
of shit
upon.
is going away, too.
The horizon will not descend
Local co-op's going away. You know,
the door behind
true ownership of the software you're buying is going away. Like, me and Kool-Aid were talking about this the other day. And to me, it's, like, incredibly sad, but, you know, for me, collecting video games dies in Generation 9. PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Switch. And although I may get, a new console,
My hatred is too low.
all the games are just down. 90% of them, not all of them. 90% of them. There's going to be outliers from different companies like Limited Run, Premier Games, like Strictly Limited. Like, there will be outliers, but for the most part, it's just going to be license agreements. And here in 30 years, when those servers are down or changed or whatever, you won't be able to go out and, like, collect for the PS5 and stuff. Switch 2. So even though I may continue to get new games and play new games beyond Gen 9, collecting beyond Gen 9, unless something changes going into the future, is dead. And that's kind of a sad thing for me.
I need more hatred.
Hey, what's up, man? Hope you're having a good evening.
Heyo.
Everybody in the chat, or if you're watching this later, Overwhelmed Gamer is an awesome channel. Lots of review type stuff on retro games and homebrews and all manner of different things. Me and him did a Sega CD podcast a little bit ago. Go check that out on his channel if you're a fan of the Sega CDs. Heck yeah, man. I seen you posted in your Discord that you beat that NES game. What was it called? Reigen? What's it called? Definitely looked interesting.
Not enough hatred.
NES was, you know what I mean,
I'm still waiting.
the first console me you got down on when we first got together.
Oh, God. That's all I had.
Still got it. Still works.
You wonder why I was so good at Mario and shit.
It's never had its like pins like replaced either. Like that one I gave your brother, like that one, you know, I bought a new pin set for and replaced it and everything. Oh, Overwhelmed Gamer, I wanted to ask you, have you ever played Dark Cloud on the PlayStation 2? My friend is doing a podcast on it here soon, and I'm going to be a part of it, and we kind of need a fourth person. Like, no pressure, of course, but,
Need more time.
you love that one? Man, if you're not, you know what I mean, busy, and there's no set date or anything, like, you know what I mean, we'd love to have you on it with us. Rad Bash Gaming, I don't know if you know Rad Bash, but it'll be his podcast. Dr. Scott from the Game Closet will be there. I'll be there. One of the first RPGs you played on the PS2. Nice, dude. I am a mega Dark Cloud fan. So is Rad Bash. Scott, he hasn't played it. But he just got it.
Okay.
And he's gonna play it, and he'll be like, you know, a perspective that doesn't have any nostalgia attachment to it.
That's nice. So, yeah, that's good to have.
Mm-hmm. Haven't played it in years. That's okay, as long as you have, you know, fond memories of it.
Love for it's there.
Right. You know what I mean? You somewhat remember, you know, the game loop and everything. I'm sure it'll be just fine. Like I say, if you're interested, there's no pressure or anything. Dark Cloud? It's cheap. I mean, it's probably like 10, 15 bucks. I'd be surprised if it's 20.
I need more hatred to do that.
The second one is a little bit pricier, probably in the probably in the $35 to $50 range. I haven't checked it in a while. It's really good too. It took me years actually to warm up to 2. I actually just beat it for the first time last year, but it's really good as well. 1 though, 1's my jam. I would love to see, you know, something done with that franchise, but unfortunately, it'll never happen. I'm not gonna say it'll never happen, but I don't think, you know, the original developers, Level 5, will be involved in any way.
Hang on a minute. That's you.
Yeah, I know,
Okay,
I'm looking.
Okay.
What's that thing down there? Is that one of the
something we
caves?
didn't get into.
But yeah, that's what me and Bash have been talking about for a while. I've been, you know, being pretty excited to finally do. I don't know if it's gonna be pre-recorded or live or whatever. I'm not sure about that. Probably pre-recorded. I mean, maybe. I have no idea. Don't quote me. I have no idea. I mean, I'm down either way. Hey, Kenny. Welcome to the chat, brother.
Come on, Ken.
Kenny's been playing a lot of Skyrim recently. He's going ham. He's going all in. We talk pretty much every day. He's been telling me all of his exploits and everything. He's went deeper into Skyrim than I ever did. And I went deep. I'm not trying to undersell myself either. You know what I mean? But definitely have surpassed me, brother. Cool, man. Happy to hear it. I'll let Bash know, and of course, you know what I mean, when we get some details, I'll get back with you. Happy you're involved. And it shouldn't be like a real, you know what I mean, involved affair, you know, just a pretty casual, you know, talk about Dark Cloud for an hour or so. We kind of just like scoping out the border here.
I guess so. I have to turn around at some point,
$20 with shipping CIB. Yep. And it's so funny because there's so much game there. Like it's not a short game. It's probably like, I don't know, 35 hours if you do like a standard playthrough, and upwards of 50 or so if you do like a real detailed playthrough and max out your weapons really good and everything.
Need more time.
I think the last time I did it was like 50 hours. I think last time I was playing, I was doing that and getting better damage instead of holding. Man, it uses less mana, you know.
Some of my blood is within that cave. I can feel
Ricochet. Alright, well here's one. Cave of Betrayal. You remember Kenny and your nephew playing this? Remember their file? Oh my god. They had like every pet, you know what I mean? Like they had like everything. And we were still pretty comparable in level. I think they were above us still, but
as far as like knowledgeable, like
right.
sets and shit, no.
Yeah.
That wasn't me.
Right.
That was my nephew right there.
And he knew it like the back of his hand back then.
He's a big
Didn't see that coming, did you?
Borderlands player.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
ready yet.
So is Kenny. I think he just got done maxing out some Borderlands a while ago. Before he started playing Skyrim.
I don't recall ever playing Borderlands.
Me and you haven't, I know that. I tested it out a few times. Like, I forget which ones. But it just didn't really seem like it was for me. It's co-op, it's split screen co-op. Like we could, you know what I mean, we could try it out. You know what I always wanted to set up and you know, set it up to stream, which would be, I mean, it would just be super ultra complicated, but it would be super fun too. Setting up a 2-player game, and there'd be computer players too, but a 2-player game of Civilization Revolution between me and you on stream.
You gotta let me like play it again.
Right.
Because I used to be pretty damn good.
It would involve 2 system links. You know, I mean, 2 Xbox 360s via system link. You know what I mean? We would need 2 TVs, so we could each have a TV to play on. One of us would have to be in the studio. Like one of us would have to be in the game room here, and one of us would have to be in the studio. and then have like both feeds piped into the computer, and then stream it. What do you think would look better? Having both screens on the screen at once, or like switching back and forth between players' screens?
Probably, I would go back and forth, because that's what the focus would be, is whose turn it is, right?
You'd have a little, yeah, that's a good point. You'd have like a little name tag for each switch, you know what I mean?
No.
That way you know. What?
I don't need that.
Or just the name. That way you know this is Anonymous Mystery's turn. This is Mystically's turn.
I'd be a different country.
Right, but there'd be new people coming in and out all the time and stuff, and not everyone's.
I would be saying, haha, I'm getting this technology right now, or whatever.
Okay.
Like, don't fuck with me. I'm getting this wonder bill. Shit like that.
It would be super cool. It would be kind of a hard setup, but I've also always wanted to do that in general. The system link, Civilization Revolution. Hey, what's up, Scott?
Dr. Scott.
I don't have that noise.
I do.
Hope you're having a good Friday night, man.
Raven is on it.
What have you guys been playing? You guys been playing anything together or anything?
Ready yet.
Or solo, just whatever.
I don't have enough arcane power.
Halo Reach multiplayer. You ever thought about, me and you, trying Halo again?
Me?
Yeah.
I doubt it.
We tried it like years ago, not on stream or anything, but you just didn't really like the aiming. But the Hanson collection, I would love to play through the Halos again. It's been many years. I have them all on original Xbox and 360, but not all of them. Like, the mainline ones, and like the Wars, and I don't even know if I have Reach, actually. I should probably get it. Harley loves playing it. That's awesome. You want to tell the chat what you and our son did today? He's only 4 years old.
Oh, we beat Bowser today. Mario Wonder.
His first time beating Bowser
My hatred is
on any Mario. That's kind of an epic moment.
Well, his thing is, he always wants to be the crown. Boy, you gotta earn this crown. Can we switch? Yeah. I guess.
He's precious. He's taking a little break from cruising, huh? Been on that Mario Wonder.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting.
He like hardly ever asked to play Wii Bowling anymore, huh?
He really doesn't.
I mean, he'll definitely play it. Like if you're like, hey, you want to play some Wii? But he never just like asked for it anymore.
No, he got that secret strike, and then he's like, I'm good.
Well, and I think he's just getting real frustrated because he's trying to get the Star Ball, trying to get 1,000 experience, but You know what I mean? He's just goofy sometimes, and he messes his score up. And he just keeps going back and forth. But for 4, he's doing really good. Like, I couldn't master Frogger for the 2600. Hey, Brad Bash. How's it going, man?
Heyo.
Hope you're having a good Friday evening. Getting ready for the weekend. This weekend's gonna go by so fast. I was wondering, I was like, drinking and biking. I was like, whatever he's doing sounds fun.
Like a bicycle? Yeah.
Don't do that.
No. You're not a pedestrian if you're on wheels. Can't do it.
Need more time.
Yeah, a lot of awesome creators in the chat tonight. Overwhelmed Gamers, Sir and Lady Flaw, Game Closet, Rad Bash Gaming.
Alright.
Everybody, if you may be watching this stream later, because I get a lot of views after the fact, go check out all these different channels. Like, if I get to it, I'll drop the links and everything in the description later.
I'm still waiting.
Oh yeah, also Bash, Overwhelmed Gamer in the chat here said he loves Dark Cloud and he would he would love to be a part of the podcast whenever we get to it, whenever we get to schedule that out. No rush on my end or anything, of course.
Trimmer!
More time.
Oh, and Art Freak. How's it going?
Alright.
Everybody gets a round of applause
yeah,
around
yeah,
here.
The vault
Yep.
of the assassin.
You don't think
I
that's...
think we're done here. Need to go to...
You don't think it could be that one down there, do you? Just go check it out. Oh shit. I guess they were protecting that rock.
Need more time.
We just Debo.
Evo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like we're still in the Desolate Sands area. The vault's gotta be around here somewhere. Had to make fun of your kids. Always a good pastime.
Not ready yet.
You know, technically, we could, like, invite people to this. I don't know if anybody in the chat or even who watches my channel, like, plays Diablo 3 online still, but... Like, we could, like, invite them, like, into the game, cross-platform and stuff. Oh, look at that. Streamlabs decided to actually drop the links. Like
Thanks, Streamlabs. Thumbs up, buddy.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Maybe it waits until there's a certain amount of chat. It's like, I'm not even gonna bother unless there's some people in there.
Insulted.
Streamlabs is lazy. Like,
I'm still waiting. I need more time.
did we even look at that thing?
No, you turned around and went the other way.
Sorry, I was just outlining that thing.
We, the Zakarum, have endeavored to make
Oh, wait.
Chaldeans
Did you pick up a book or
mercy
something?
of salvation, but we have not yet been able to
Go see what
convince
this
the
thing
emperors
is.
to change the ancient policy of exile. Prisoners
I still
convicted of
miss
treason
my
are
Crusader.
still sent to the desolate sands to die,
You know what I mean?
but the clothes on their backs.
We put in so much time.
Not ready yet.
We need to get that second Capcom Fighting Collection that came out. Power Stones on it. We as a team need to get it. You played Diablo 4 for a bit? Man, like, I don't know if you were in the chat when we were saying that. It's a different... Well, we might as well go in it, though. I don't know if you were in the chat when we were talking about that earlier, but we would love to be playing Diablo 4, but there's no local co-op. You know, they removed local co-op. So it's one player, you know, per game or whatever. So, we have two Xbox Ones, but, you know, two Xbox Ones, two, you know, copies of the game, two subscriptions.
No. No.
It's like, come on, man, just to do some Diablo. Here, you want to look at your stuff or something for a second?
I thought you were going to look at what you were getting.
Yeah, man, and it's always, I mean, not always,
Ooh.
but, you know, 3 definitely, you know, had local co-op. I don't know why they would remove that. Right, and I mean, you know, of course that's fine, you know, playing it online, but that, for us, that's always been the main driving factor, was we could just play it offline, just us, or maybe if someone comes over, you know, like, we've always liked the offline play.
Shit.
We could also play Ark online right now. You wanna play some Ark? I love Ark. I know it's got its problems, but I've always loved that game.
I can see that game. I can't read.
Well, you would if we had, you know, our own TV each. We would have to play. We'd have to. We'd have to play that one like
I'm not
that.
putting any more effort
Like
into
that too.
game
It'd
at
be
all.
2 consoles. You know what I mean? 2 TVs.
Like, it's not a bad game. I just don't like playing it. Real mindless kind of player.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that. You know, the fighting games and everything, like, that takes some, you know, strategy and everything.
Oh,
treasure goblin.
DTF, you son
Get
of a
him.
bitch.
Oh, he outran my freeze.
Oh. Nope, nope. Back here.
Need more time.
Ah, they're protecting him.
I know. He's about done. And the blood hatching.
Not ready yet.
Jeez, really?
Alright.
Oh yeah. All kinds of stuff.
Half of it was off screen. Like, what is going on? This thing got a bunch of bullshit, too, though.
And this is just that, you know, random cave. Like, we're just getting some extra experience and stuff. Yeah, I've been on the Diablo series since 2. Played it online then with a friend, and we played the heck out of 3, and my brother and our nephew. That seems like Diablo ends at 3 for us. It'd be funny if it'd be funny if it was way later, because 4 ain't been out all that long, really. If they came out with a 5 and then they actually brought local co-op back, or I mean, even if they just did an update or something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm still waiting.
Do you think one reason like couch co-op games, kind of started to get strayed away from was not only because it allows developers to have more like HUD space on screen to allow for more advanced games, but it also kind of encourages people to buy their own copies and stuff.
And to get online and shit.
And to get online and use the other features that the companies are offering, because when it's multiplayer, everyone may not buy it, but they still go somewhere and play it a bunch with a friend. You know what I mean? But otherwise, if it was a different single player popular game, they all would have bought it or whatever. I bet you that's kind of part of it. Like, it's all about money now, Alright, yeah, see about it. There's a little spot down there. You want to go to it, or?
No. We need to get to level 2, though, right?
I don't think we have to, no, because we need to go to the vault. Yeah, this is a different. We just went in here for the hell of it. But there was a treasure goblin. If you're ever in the mood, like to play like a Harvest Moon game, like by yourself or whatever, I would recommend to you the PlayStation 1 Back to Nature game, because it's a lot like the 64 one, so it'll be real familiar, like right off the bat. But there's just enough extra stuff to make it like new and interesting, but not so much that it's like, alright, this is too different and just detached from what I remember and what I'm used to, you know what I mean? Like, I think it's a really pretty good balance.
Yeah, I'm kind of needing something new to play. Kind of maxed out on Sims.
Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking. Maybe order you that Virtual Villagers, or maybe like the Back to Nature. Tree of Tranquility is really good too. For the Wii, I would recommend either one. I just feel like Back to Nature would be more like familiar to you, but still new. That makes sense. It's a lot like the 64 one. Just I like the setting of the environment on that one too. It's like kind of like, instead of being like, I think it is an island still, but instead of being like, I don't know, like a tropical island, kind of like the other ones, it's more like a rural Japan type foresty type island. All the, not all, but some of the houses and everything have that, kind of early 1900s Japanese look to them. Like,
A pleasing aesthetic.
yeah, I like, and when it comes to Harvest Moon games, like, that all plays into it. Like I got 2 for the Switch, and I forget what the other one's called, but the one I like and the one I don't like. And aesthetic plays a lot into it. There are two different styles, though. One's like a kind of a more retro top-down style, and one's an open-world style. So, I thought that was kind of, kind of different.
I need to go back.
I need to go back. I have to pee.
This isn't a question.
Alright, now I'll check my stuff. We got a belt. And a better belt. And some boots. Oops. I always do that. Oh. And shoulders. I got all kind of stuff. How is that 74 not better? You know what I mean? Like,
Let's just see.
my defense goes down two arrows. Look at your stuff before I sell.
I kind of did this in game. Oh shit.
There you go. But yeah, once again, everybody who may be in the chat, if anybody, Pokemon fans out there, next Friday I'm going to be doing a Pokemon giveaway. It's a kind of a mystery box of sorts of Pokemon packs. They're not all like, like name brand packs, but there is a big booster pack in there, and I'm trying to find a 151 pack to throw in there. Maybe I'll find something else, Surging Sparks or Co-op or, just one of the newer random packs, but there's some other cool Pokemon stuff in there too. I'm not gonna, spoil the mystery of what it is, but I'll be making posts on it on the YouTube, community page and on, my socials. And if you're interested, and if Harley's interested, anybody, just comment Pokemon on the post when I put it out there. I'll probably put it out there in the morning on all my socials, and I'll do it multiple times throughout the week. And just comment Pokemon on there and show up for the stream. And I do it first thing. I don't make you wait till the end of the stream or nothing. I do a random name wheel, and we'll get a winner and ship it out.
Do the damn thing.
I always super stretch it out too. I don't make it wait till the end of the stream, but I stretch out that spin. Sometimes I even go in and change the duration of how long it actually spins.
Wow. Are you gonna find a different one? Use that same one?
I'm gonna use the same one. Yeah, it's kind of low tech, but it runs well with the stream. It's not very taxing on the stream. So, another thing, I meant to go back and look at the map. I didn't want to go back in the portal.
Yeah, I feel like we were done there. But...
We saw a guy at the store the other day with a whole cart of Pokemon cards. Yeah, I believe it.
Wow.
I'd probably go to my local Walmart.
Okay.
Like once a week, sometimes more, and I literally look, and I'm not even on the hunt for Pokemon cards. I'm just nosy.
That's where they are. Let's go see.
Yeah, and I go and look every time, and they're literally all gone every time. I got that one booster pack a while ago, lucky, because somebody probably ran out of money, and they're like, "Well, I'll leave those because those are the least, profitable." And it's still a pretty cool thing. It's 24 cards, random cards from the newer packs, and there's one guaranteed foil card. So, I think it was like a $12 pack or something. I'm looking to keep.
Remember when adults didn't give a shit about that?
Yeah. Most
And like
adults.
we were the kids that were like able to buy them and whatnot.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
It was the kids that could.
I wish I had my cards from when I was a kid.
But now you got to worry about all these adults just buying a shit ton of them.
I also feel kind of lame too for buying Pokemon cards for myself because I don't play the game. I just like looking at them. Like, I love Pokemon games, but I don't play the card game itself. I did as a kid, of course, but right, same here, Lynn. Same here. I just like looking at them, and you know what I mean. It reminds me of, especially the first base set. That's all I collect. I don't even collect second gen or above. I got like I don't know 150 between the base set, Team Rocket, Fossil, and what's the other one? There's like 4 decks in the first set. And that's when you get all 151 Pokemon before they go into second gen. And those are the only ones I collect. Like, I went to the card shop a while ago, like probably like a year or more ago here in town. And I asked them how much it would be for them, with the cards they have on deck, to fill out all the cards that I still need across those 4 decks.
Sorry.
You're good. Not including like the hollows and shit, right? The super expensive ones. And they said it'd be like $85. So then at that point, I would just have to find like 20 hollows, which some of them would get real expensive. But I was like, that's kind of a cool little hunt, you know what I mean? Like, maybe I could make some content out of it. It'd be a long, stretched out series, only popping in every once in a while, but...
Finally! Fucking there! I feel like that took way too long.
I do think it's cool how the newer generations are still really into Pokemon cards and stuff. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I picked that up too. Score like. Well, you guys should definitely enter, the giveaway.
Yeah.
Because that would be awesome. And it would be double awesome if you won. Because if I do this bro box with Scott, here in the next few weeks, then I could just ship it one time, just ship it to one address. I'm sorry, I'm lazy and cheap. That's why I don't do more giveaways.
You admit it to them, okay.
So that's why I don't do more giveaways. I thought about doing a system where, because when I do the mystery boxes, there's always inevitably going to be some games I'm not going to keep. You know what I mean? I always end up trading them off after a few months. I thought about doing like every 3 month, games I'm not keeping from the mystery box giveaways. That'd be super convenient. And obviously it's going to be a random name wheel. There will be no bias, but that would be super convenient.
I'm still waiting.
Because why? Lazy and cheap.
Yep, lazy and cheap. I mean, I'm not. I work hard and I do a lot of stuff. But when I'm not doing that stuff, I'm ultra lazy.
On record. You heard it here.
Hey, Bill Gates said he would always hire the laziest person to do the hardest job. They would always find the most efficient way.
Simplest way. Easiest way. Oh! Don't like that.
Need
froze me for a second. I'm the one that does the freezing around here. You utilizing a lot of your different moves, or you're pretty much using like one or two, or?
No. All of them.
I got like 3 pretty much as my main ones. I don't use the tornado too much because it takes a lot of magic.
I need more time.
They can see me now.
Oh, right.
Oh, okay, Nightland. Thanks for stopping by, and I hope you guys have a really fun weekend and everything.
Yeah, man. Don't work too hard.
And keep your eye out.
Rest.
Keep your eye out for that post, and make sure you guys and Enter and Harley knows about it. I don't know what her bedtime is, but it'd be sweet if y'all won. Somebody was there for the stream, because you gotta be there for the stream to claim it.
Be there. To be present. To say I'm right here.
Typically, though, I've noticed, like, when the people win, they do hang out for most of the stream. And maybe even come back for a couple more, That one person who won that BGM box, they were real happy with the games they got and everything. It worked out well. And it was funny, like, they tried to, like, ship it to me and put it on me. They're like, alright, well, we'll go ahead and ship you the box. I was like, no, just wait a week, and I'll just send you the address to ship it to.
Man?
I'm like, I'm not... Why? And they knew it was a giveaway. Like, he approached me at the convention. He's like, hey, you want to do a sponsored giveaway? Like,
Well, I mean, you would have to turn around and spend money to have shipping.
exactly.
It's like, why would you want me to do that?
That's why I was just like, nah, just wait a week and I'll send you the address. Because I needed to get, their list and everything. How are you going to send me a box without even knowing their list of consoles?
Not a lot of thought.
From his point of view, it's just like, well, it's free games. I'm like, well, that's not really promoting your company very well. Like, let's give them a full example of what your service is. You know what I mean? You provide your consoles, you provide the games you have for those consoles, and you get games that aren't duplicates. Like, and that's what we ended up doing. Like, he was just wanting to give me some random ass box of games that I could, ship
Call it that?
and ship out.
Time.
That's why I was like, what? No, dude. Good old BGM.
Not ready yet.
Some people do good, some people don't on there. Like, Jay got a really good box from Jay Square Pegs, Jay Malone, a little bit ago. I was like, nice. And I'm real happy when I see some. And I watch, like, a lot of different people. Like, I can't even tell you how many different people BGM unboxings I watch. You want to go back? Yeah, there's definitely one we got to go back for. And a lot of them, even like from price charting prices end up less than what they paid, not even including shipping. So that's not cool. No, I was thinking about checking out that GG Games mystery box service once I, go through a bunch of these bro boxes and the last couple YouTube famous stores I wanted to do. But there's some ones I want to circle back to though too, like SSB Games. I want to circle back to them. Double Jump, I'd like to circle back to them because their box was super good. I bet you Secret Castle will probably put a pretty good box together too when I do them.
Not ready yet.
Oh, knock me back.
Oh, knock back.
Knock back minion. Point blank.
Yeah.
Still waiting.
I think I've unlocked the raining.
Oh. Oh yeah, I don't think you unlocked that yet. I remember using the heck out of that. Yeah, I know, Scott. And sometimes they do, and I can understand, sometimes, how it's hard for people with, decent collections and stuff to get them, cool stuff within everyone's price range. I mean, I can understand that, but at certain points, that's not the case, you know what I mean? I see other channels and everything. I'm not going to mention their names, but they don't do well sometimes, and they keep going month after month. I'm like, man, I just couldn't do it anymore. When at the end of every 3 months, when I look at everything and the amount of trades from BGM that I'm having to get rid of now at even more discounted price, far exceeded the games I was keeping. I was like, yeah, it's not worth it. I'm not getting crazy views on the videos. You know what I mean? I'm not keeping a crazy amount of the games, so. And it's a fun service, and I still think it's, when utilized correctly for the right type of collections and collectors, it's a sweet service. Especially if you stay on it, and after a certain amount of time, you switch your console focus or whatever you want to do, but so I would never say it's just a shit service, but it's very curated, I think, for who it's really beneficial for.
His demonic essence oozed upwards into Travango and corrupted the Zakharum priest. Though he fell to the same heroes who killed his brothers, I fear for us, should he ever...
And there was a bunch of people who jumped ship, too. And once again, I still won't mention names, but not too long after I did. And they've been moderately happy, too. I would say overall happier, but all of them have their own different things, like that GG retro box or whatever it is. They go all the way up to the Switch and everything too, and I've seen a lot of people get a whole lot of brand new Switch games sealed. But there's also a lot of shovelware on the Switch, and there's kind of been a lot of that.
Not ready yet.
So if I ever did get the GG, I probably won't pick Switch.
They were strangely empty first, but cool.
Oh damn.
Everywhere.
We need
Each
more
step
time.
harder than the next. It was foolish to expect otherwise. Poole has prepared for many years
That wasn't
for
so bad.
someone to come for him. Perhaps we are fools. And
Got
yet,
the blood.
Finally, I have unlocked the secret of the soul stones once given to the Horadrim.
The secret of the
Bye-bye.
Soul Stones.
An impressive creation, to be sure. My archives are at the northern tip of the desolate sands.
Bro.
There we will find my body and the Black Soul Stone.
Scott, you looking forward to that Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater Delta? Me and my dude were talking a bunch about Metal Gear the other day, and got my blood boiling again. It's been a while since I really got down deep on a Metal Gear game. And I got that collection pack for the Switch, but I already had to delete it because it takes up too much space on the Switch. And you can like pick and choose which ones you want to install. You don't have to install all of them at once, so that's probably what I'll do.
I think I'm just confused on the move or something. I think it's that one. Level 32.
I thought it was called like Rain of Arrows or
That's what
something.
I thought too.
It might be a different slot, right? A different
I think it's in this.
B or something.
No, it was always.
It's always rapid fire.
No.
Yeah. Keep looking. You should see it. The very end there.
Yes,
Rain of Vengeance.
Yeah.
There it is.
Oh, Vengeance! Oh, damn.
Oh,
Vengeance?
you never played 3? Oh my god! And you get to start with Delta. That's gonna be a super cool experience. I hope they keep it super legit though. Like, there were so many weird things about 3 because Metal Gear is always like kind of weird. Like, and I don't just mean with the storyline. Like, Metal Gear Solid, how like with Psycho Mantis. All the different things you can do, like, to beat them, and then the whole memory card thing, and switching the controller thing, like, they keep that going in 3, too. Like, there's a lot of weird, off-the-wall ways to beat bosses and stuff outside of the normal approach. I want to say Metal Gear Solid 4, holds the title for the hardest, trophy, platinum trophy to get. You gotta get through the whole game without getting any alerts and without killing any enemies, without being spotted, hey, yeah, exactly, without being spotted, without getting any alerts, without taking any damage, and without killing any enemies. Good luck, like.
Has it been done?
Yeah. But like I said, it's like one of the hardest trophies in history, really. I played 4 so hard. I was saving up to get that stealth camo on 4. It costs so much money. I couldn't tell you how many times I replayed 4 without spending a dime. Because you get more and more money every time you replay the game. Like in-game money. And, man, I was getting close, but I stopped. And then, like, that PS3 went down. So I lost the save file. I never went back. I mean, I went back to 4, but not to try to get the stealth armor.
Come on now.
Yep, 4, man. 4 is really, really, really good. The geriatric ocelot fight at the end is pretty funny, but everything else is really good. Probably the best, stealth mechanics, level design of the franchise. Of course, Phantom Pain was cool in its own right. You know, it was more. I don't know if you ever played Peace Walker, but it was more like a super advanced version of Peace Walker to me. But yeah, when it comes to like the classic type Metal Gear Solids, 4 is probably the definitive one. It's not my favorite, but it's definitely a strong second. Yeah, that stealth armor about killed me, Scott. I tried so hard to get that stealth armor on 4. I couldn't tell you how many times I played through it. Not real big on the open world thing. I can understand that. It took me a little bit, like, you know, to warm up to it. But like I said, like it shared a lot of elements from Peace Walker. And I really liked Peace Walker, so there's a little thing up here. I never played Acid. That was like one of the ones for PSP. Like I didn't play. I got the collection on PS3 that has Peace Walker, but
here is the entrance to my archives. I had to build all of this for my research.
He's like, I'm talking to you.
Bye, dude. Like, we get it. Kill stuff.
Creation. I sacrificed much to make it.
Destruction speed bonus here.
Looks like I got here just in time.
What are you doing here?
Emperor Hakan? What are you doing here?
Hold on.
Good, everyone's together. I came to tell you I have found the lab, and I'm ready to lead you to him.
Then, once we have the Black Soul Stone, we can rid ourselves of the Lord of Lies forever.
All well.
Another one I still think it'd be cool for us to play on stream and pretty unique would be like the secret of, or the Legend of Mana, or the Secret of Mana. So one Super Nintendo, one's
The Power of Mana.
There's a lot of manas. One's PS1, one's Super Nintendo, and you gotta play like into the. I would have to play into the game a bit before you unlock the second player part, but it's like it's pretty cool. It'd be like a 2-player turn-based RPG experience.
Take the vials you recovered and use them to activate the relics.
I will stay here and prepare the ritual. Be careful.
Oh, any of them first?
Angels are no better than demons. Did you know that they once voted on whether or not to eliminate all of mankind? Only one vote saved us from extinction.
That sounds like something Tyrael would have done.
So did you get the Rain of Visions?
Whatever
Okay,
else.
yeah, that's what I thought.
He is the aspect of justice. And there is no justice in murder.
Oh yeah. The upgrade thing.
The upgrade things option? We'll get there.
Sometimes I wish you would like yeah, I mean, just take on some like single player option games. It'd be cool if you did it on stream, but you know, obviously if you don't want to. But like the Jurassic Park for 360, it's just like Telltale game, the people who developed it, and it's like, you know, pretty cinematic, and there's you know, yeah, I think you would enjoy that. Detroit, I think you would enjoy that. LA Nora, I think you'd enjoy that. You've seen me play LA Nora a lot. Yeah, we're playing on Xbox One, Scott.
Yeah.
If I had a Xbox Series, I'd be playing that Oblivion Remastered. Man, I feel salty about that. It's rare too when I feel salty about not being able to play, you know, a modern game. We're gonna have to figure something out before GTA 6, huh? About getting a PS5 or something.
Oh, fuck, there's a dog somewhere.
Yeah.
Let's go. Oh, he's over here. Let's go, all y'all. None of y'all.
Wait for my freezer. There you go. Nice. We haven't even looked, but we've been stacking up some jewels.
We need more time.
Little dude had the courage to come after us.
You just killed my whole family.
Shoot from above, sniper.
I almost feel like we could bump the difficulty up of one level. Not joking. No. No, you're joking. The PC players will be pissed. They gotta wait a year. Like, what do you mean you're putting it on the Wii U?
Not ready yet.
Still waiting. We need more time.
Well, I'll have to look into that one, Scott.
The sand moves beneath my feet.
I would imagine that would involve a lot of mods and cloud gaming. Here's a question, Scott. I know you've always been an Xbox guy, even though you've been on the fence a little bit recently. What do you think about the new Xbox coming? Like, no disk drive, but it'll have Steam, Game Pass, and Epics.
What?
A gift from Technish? Like, how could he have a gift?
Technish, what?
What?
That was pretty cool.
The heck was it?
I don't know.
Go look at your gifts. Is it in here or something? Yep, see? A gift from, I bet you have one too. You found a legendary item from Technish.
What?
What? How did he even do that?
That's pretty cool. No, I don't have a treasure or nothing. Or nothing. Very cool.
Damn. That's so weird. How did he even do that? Wait, is it all of these? Wait. Damn. think this is the one from him. I don't know if it was both
Yeah.
of them.
No, it was.
That's so weird. How did he even do that? Leave it to Gene. Like, I'm gonna mess with him. Why not just get a computer? I know, Scott. I've thought about that. But, think about this. If the PS6 is coming out around the same time, let's say the PS6 is, what, $600? $550. I don't know. $550. If they can come out, with that thing, Xbox Prime or whatever they're planning on calling it, and it's like $500, $450, like something less than the PS6 and less than a new computer, I bet you it'll sell like hotcakes. Just because people, you just pay for convenience. People love that, especially if they can buy that one console and stream all the games, and it'll last for like the next 6 years or something. Like, Scott says, I won't buy it. I'm with you. I don't know if you were here for this when I was talking about this earlier, Scott, but I was just saying it's kind of sad. Like, my video game collecting pretty much ends at Gen 9. Is it Gen 9? PS4, Xbox One, and Switch. I may get a new gen console or whatever in the far future, near future, far future, whatever consoles may come out. But unless something changes with, the games actually coming on the media and not just download keys, I'm not really collecting anything, because in the far future, I won't be able to play it like I can NES and retro games. Unless I just leave, just whatever is installed on the console, that'll be it,
We will seal the Shadowlocks with vials of his blood, and we will hide the blood in the desert under eternal guard. I can only...
You never know, though. I mean, if people like me keep complaining, maybe, somebody will invent some sort of third-party system or something where you can do something. Or, you know what I mean? Some sort of peripheral, like, I don't know, something. Because I really don't like, like going in the future, I really don't want to have a collection of hard drives. Like, those are my PS5 hard drives, like A through Z, like, those are my Series X hard drives, just to make sure the games are always installed on a hard drive. That way, in the future, when the servers are down, I can still play whatever games I bought. Because you won't be able to re-download them. It is true, and I can't stop it. But it still makes me sad to know that my collecting ends there. You know what I mean? As I know it, as it's been for me so far, I should say. New things may get invented, or you just never know what the future holds. But it's a sad notion to think about, at least for me. Which it still wouldn't be the end of the world. Like, there's plenty of games from that generation and below to explore, you know what I mean? But it just, my whole life is all, that's a key core thing for a gamer, a new game, a new console, next gen. Especially if it's like, really pertaining to a franchise you love or something, you know what I mean? That's like something just ingrained in gamers that, especially growing up through it, like, oh, the next new game, the next new gen, like. Oh, okay, plan on getting a Steam Deck over getting a Switch 2. That's what's up, probably, smart investment. I'll probably eventually have to get a Switch 2 just because there's going to be key, Nintendo titles we're going to want to play. I'm not, on board with how the ownership of those titles is going to work going into the future, and maybe Nintendo. I'm busting some shit up. Go to the Coliseum.
Boom, shaka-laka-laka.
It'll be a long time before we get a Switch 2, though. Comes out next month?
I'm not even interested in it.
No,
That's
it'll
what I'm
be...
saying. I'm like anti now. Like, fuck y'all.
It'll be a year or two, you know what I mean? Wait for them to come out with some new Mario, Zeldas, Pikmin, like some of the mainline stuff we're gonna want to play.
Not ready yet.
Hell, we could get the old. We never even played the Mario Kart for Switch, so we could get that and just.
Not ready yet.
We never played Odyssey.
Oh, I can't wait for the fucking movie to come out. Awesome.
Oh, the Odyssey, the movie,
Yeah.
the Homer's Odyssey.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sick.
How long do you think it's gonna be?
I hope it's 4 hours long.
It is a movie, right? It's not like a show or short series or nothing. What's it? Is it gonna be on something, or is it theaters, or what?
I did read. Didn't look much into it, so that they shot it in all 4K.
I'm so good, I astound myself.
Ready? I think it's funny, our TV downstairs is 4K, but we literally have nothing that supports it. Like that puts out 4K.
Need more time. I'm still waiting. Not ready yet.
We all agree that the end times are upon us. But do you truly believe that Belial and Asmodan could have engineered these events?
Who else? They are the...
Try as we might, Kul simply cannot be killed. His cursed blood sustains him. He bleeds sad as laughter mocks us. There is only one course of action left to us. We will separate his body and his head, and hide the body within the Shadow Realm.
Oh yeah, they wasn't messing around.
Need more time.
What the fuck was that?
We a single crossbow. Like. Or the Witcher's Wild Hunt. If you could get the controls down, I think you'd like that too. The environment and the story and everything.
I can't make a decision this video.
Well, I'm just, as they come to mind, I'm just kind of thinking, but I'm not trying to force you to make a decision at all. I'm just thinking out loud. You don't have to play any of them.
You can go fuck yourself. God damn, alright.
Rodrum did all of this to lock my body away.
I'm still waiting.
Being very angry with me.
It's got like that. Huh?
Not ready yet.
Got me.
Your wings still go though. That was kind of.
They're immune to frost. I'm not though. You think, in the coming years, like, you'd want to like participate in some like tabletop with me, you, and Wes? I'll be the DM.
Not ready yet.
Yeah. You think he'd enjoy something like that? It seems like he has a pretty good imagination. Tapping into it. That's a funny game. I don't know if that's a good game or not. You want to play Zombie Family? We all act like zombies. Speaking of zombies, we started watching this All of Us Are Dead series on Netflix. How are you feeling about that at this point?
Makes me question my own taste in entertainment.
It's a little goofy, isn't it? Like, it's gory and, obviously super dramatic and serious at points, but it's also got some pretty, like, goofy scenes, too. Like,
yeah, it's kind of like, if I'm willing to watch this, what the fuck else am I gonna say, okay, let's keep watching. But it's like, you don't look either. I'm not the type to just scroll and fucking give this and that a try. You know what I'm saying? Then you get into just keep scrolling. And that'll be 30 fucking minutes. That whole mental game. So just pick something. So what do? You pick something for me.
Not ready yet.
But, I mean, we're already in it, so we might as well watch it. I mean, I do like their acting. When they do turn, that's pretty good. Even the extras that have like, act like zombies
and they do some pretty weird, unique zombie stuff in this one.
Need more time.
Yeah, I thought it was messed up when that one chick turned the other dude on purpose, huh?
Yeah, that was fucked up.
Uh-huh. There's a lot of weird, messed up stuff like that.
I'm still waiting.
There's always shit you have to just not question. You just completely gotta overlook. Like, whatever.
I always try, like, especially when they're doing something stupid, so you just try to remember, like, well, they're high schoolers. So.
Need more time.
Yeah. Get me back to like, I'm saying, like, statistic-wise, like, they're not stupid.
Not ready yet.
What are we doing? Still finding that dude's body?
They split up between all these different realms.
waiting.
We never watched that newer Dungeons and Dragons movie.
D&D was all about your imagination, and of course, you know, there's manuals, there's monster manuals, and
Pictures.
illustrations and shit like that.
That was one of my favorite parts about it, just the illustrations in the books and stuff, of all the different monsters.
You need more time.
It's messed up. I seen somebody buying those on Marketplace the other day. I guess, you know, like looking for collections of, you know, especially the retro ones, like 90s and before, of advanced D&D books. I guess,
Version 4 or whatever it was?
I guess they're, no, I mean, no, like, edition, like, you know, like, advanced, so like 2.5 and below. Maybe 3, I don't know exactly when 3 came in, but 4 was definitely like mid-2000s. Maybe early 2000s. We started with my friend's dad's books, so we played 2nd edition for most of the time we played D&D. We played some 5th edition, which is like the newest stuff.
Let me begin the ritual. But I'm warning you, Cool. You'd better
We played a
not
fair
cross
amount of
this.
it. I mean, it was like a year or more with 5th edition. We got the PDF books and everything.
Surrounded by deceit, young one.
Dark Heresy? Dark Heresy is actually a book that is based off of Warhammer 40,000. So, like, you know, there's a bunch of different books that, you know, that lead you down different paths of Warhammer 40,000, depending on, like, what type of campaign or world you want to build for your players, you know what I'm saying? And Dark Heresy is, like, a book for that. And yeah, it's super duper fun. One thing that's cool about that is they have like actual written descriptions for all the different types of like, you know, damage that gets done. So like DMs, they don't have to just like freehand that, you know, like say off the top of their head what happens. If there's a critical, you actually go to a page and read it. You know, and it'd be like, oh yeah, it'd be like the target's head burst like a ripe watermelon, spraying blood and sinew into all nearby, you know what I mean, peoples within 10 feet.
Is that what I tried to play? Or was
Probably
that
it.
straight D&D?
I don't know. I don't know.
I was always in the shadows.
I think there was oh, that was Heresy, that one. I think there's been a couple times where we got you to come play for something.
We got you.
One was probably D&D, one was probably Heresy. Yeah, Dark Heresy is super cool. That book in particular leans more into the warp. So like Dark Heresy is kind of like Star Wars. There's like, you know what I mean, a huge empire that owns most of the galaxy and like rebels, you know what I'm saying, that fight it. And yeah, there's all the whole universe of, you know, but you can go to the military side, like, you know, there's a lot to it. But Dark Heresy leans more into the warp, like, you know, which is like, you know, a different dimension of the universe, of the galaxy, and demons are in there, because there's no magic. There's no magic in Dark Heresy. It's all like, you know, except for like psychic stuff, it's all like, you know, sort of true to life, just sci-fi. Screw that slow bubble.
Not ready yet.
I still say some beanie weenies sound pretty good. Oh, that's what we did. You don't eat baked.
It's been a while.
He might eat the baked beans. I don't think he's gonna eat the hot dogs.
Come looking for me.
You think if I made him real thin? I don't want it real thin though.
Too much of my
Personally,
power is invested
I
in
have
the
to cut him
stone's
a
creation.
personal thin bowl.
Must finish it.
Does that mean we unlock that Kinux cube or whatever again?
5 lords of hell
Remember
now
that?
reside within this stone. This was your doing, Adria.
20
Oh
years
yeah.
ago, during the darkening of
That's
Tristram,
why we
they
played it.
told me
That's
of
why we
Zoltan
played
Kuhl's
one
profane
character each for
soulstone.
years.
That's why you left me. You went to mark the demon's souls.
Yeah, we started
so
playing
they
this
could
on
be
the
drawn into
360. If you
Kuhl's
remember that.
Yes, my daughter.
Yeah.
I have sacrificed everything for this.
It's one of those games, kind of like Skyrim at this point, kind of like GTA 5. You know what I mean? It's lasted through 3 console generations and is still somewhat relevant, even with the new one 4 being out. Because being pretty as it is, it just hasn't been out long enough to get fully flushed out and all the different more DLC and all. You know what I mean? Just more stuff added. Like, so yeah, keep going here. Just a reminder for everybody who may be in the chat, we will be doing a special Pokemon card giveaway next Friday. Look in my community post section of YouTube or on my socials. I left links for my socials at the top of the chat. All you have to do is comment Pokemon. I haven't done the post yet, so you'll have to look tomorrow or something. I mean, you'll see, if you have notifications turned on from my channel, you'll see the, when the post goes up. I'll make multiple posts, but gonna be doing a giveaway next Friday, some Pokemon cards. So, check it out.
While you're at it, hit that like.
Likes.
Smash it all up there.
Yep, I think Diablo 3 is reaching that point, It's kind of like GTA, not on the same level as GTA 5, or even Skyrim, I would say, but definitely, on, in the ballpark. Yeah, it's lasted three generations.
Shit. Always.
Yeah.
What?
I mean, it's 86, but it's weird. Like,
this
2 slot.
little bit. Damn it! Sorry. Almost done.
Only one hack and slash RPG truly did it right when it comes to the inventory system, and it was Champions. On the Champions series, you could have split screen looking at your inventory, so at least 2 people could look through their inventory at once. I've never seen another hack and slash do it.
What happens once we've trapped Belial and Asmodan in the Soul Stone?
Then I will shatter it, and the lords of hell
Then I'll shit.
will be no more.
Shat on it.
Excuse me.
We've got to reach the Emperor. He said he can lead us to Belial.
Are you certain we can trust the child?
We have no choice.
Hell no, I'm not certain, but we ain't got no choice.
If Hell gets desperate, he will unleash hell upon Chaldeum.
So before we face him, we must evacuate the citizens. The Iron Wolves can help.
Well said. Let us proceed.
Well said. Oh, hold on. I didn't even look. That is so. I'm gonna take that blade and put it in my stash. Where's the stash at? That was given to me by my dude, Technish.
Yeah.
I seriously don't even know how he did that. Scott, did you play Diablo? You played Diablo, didn't you? Didn't we, like, were we gonna play it on Switch or something? Excuse me.
Not here.
Excuse me.
Oh, God.
Not here, apparently. Here we go.
Belial has started his attack on the city. Let's go. Ashira is already at the sewers.
What, did he start his attack at the sewers or what?
Hurry! We'll keep you safe.
Belial is raining fire down on the city in a desperate...
Yep.
Okay.
Cool. Were we supposed to stay up there?
I don't know if we were supposed to defend up there or... Lead refugees to the sewer.
Okay, we gotta get all this.
Still waiting.
Yeah.
Down here, we'll protect you.
We gotta go to the dots.
I know. I was asking you, like...
Yep, let's get them and then, follow them back. Make sure they make it.
Oh.
I mean, we can probably get several,
Need more time.
Help me! I can't die like this!
Oh, haven't got to play it yet? And there is so much to this game. And it's not overwhelming, like, it's a good slow, it comes on pretty a good pace. Man, I'm surprised you haven't tried it on your PS4. You and Lynn tried or something? Hell, Harley could probably do something, especially in the early levels. No, you could do a lot of it with just a couple buttons. Oops.
Not ready yet.
Running a little bit out of time. Let's just get this whole big batch and just try to run them back.
Please save me! I can't die like this!
We need more time.
Lead the rest of the people here before it's too late.
There we go. Right? Wait. Is there more? Alright. Only 10 seconds left. And, I think she could definitely play it. And when it starts off, you only got like one or two, powers or abilities or whatever.
Slowly build.
Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Leah, use your power just the way I taught you and bring
Just the
down
way I
these
taught you.
gates.
Stand back. I still can't fully control it. Finish them off.
I'm still waiting. Need more time.
I need more time. Oops.
For the servants of Belial.
Yeah, they don't like that tornado.
Kill him.
I'm still waiting. Not ready yet. I'm still waiting.
We gotta be nearing, you know what I mean, Act 3.
Again, daughter.
I feel so weak. I don't know if I can.
You must now. It is up to you now. Hurry. I must stay here and tend to Leah.
Praise the gods, you've arrived just in time. Show me the soul stone.
Oh, you'll see the stone when I trap your rotting soul within it, Belial.
Clever.
Belial.
Know this, Nephilim. I knows of the stone and the power it contains. Even if you defeat me, he will exterminate you and every last one of your misbegotten kind.
The neck of the chicken.
Still waiting.
You think, I heard that they're doing it, but you think they're actually going to go through with it and do a reboot of The Running Man?
And
Not ready yet.
That quote she just did was from The Running Man. That's why I brought that up, everybody.
I will not be undone. This world is mine.
It's like probably like my favorite Schwarzenegger movie. Too soon? I mean, I'm not like super on board for a reboot, but I definitely wouldn't say too.
they've done everything else. It's like, why not?
I didn't like Total Recall. I didn't like the reboot of Judge Dredd. I did kind of remember that newer Terminator we watched, and like she was older and he was older. That was actually okay. I don't even remember.
Yeah, that one wasn't bad.
I don't even remember what that was called.
The chick.
Yeah, and I don't even remember, like, you know, if it really made a whole lot of sense or anything, like, chronologically with the story. But I still thought it was a pretty good movie.
Need more time.
It's about reboot, like, you think they're gonna reboot The Running Man, not just remake it? They always do. I mean, I hope they do it well. I mean, it would be cool to see a new modern version of it done well. Just, I don't know. It's hard to capture, you know, the way they were feeling in that moment in time and reboot it. You know what I mean? Like,
We're always going to be biased anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so ready.
Like, I know the original, like, scene for scene, you know, it's hard to reboot stuff for some people. I never read the book, Scott.
Quickly, Leah. Seal Belial's soul within the stone. It is ironic that one as twisted as Zoltan Kuhl played so great a role in our salvation.
Kuhl was once a tireless enemy of hell. From his life, let us learn. The longer we fight evil, the more it can corrupt our hearts.
Oh, nice. Okay. Here we go. Oh, hidden camp.
Returning to town.
Today is a good day.
A good day.
You have liberated this land and brought low a lord of hell. Enjoy this moment.
When you bring down a lord of hell, like, I kind of feel like more than like it's a good day. It's like, you know what I mean?
Even now, Azmodan plots our destruction.
The Lord of Sin.
Is she bugging you? Our cat's in here. Look at her. Come on, love.
Would break our will to resist.
You're not supposed to be in the game room
Well,
anyway.
Now you must go to
She's
Chaldeum's
gonna come
great
right back up
library
here in that
and
chair.
continue with your uncle's work.
I go. Ooh.
You gonna let us in on any new upcoming video ideas you got going on, Scott? Or any other creators that may be lurking in the chat? Yeah, the Total Remake, Total Recall remake was shit.
I think I blocked it out of my memory.
I was so, like, still, like, you know,
Let me know when you are prepared to go.
looking forward to reboots at that point, too. Like, and that was another one that was, like, the death nail in the coffin for reboots for me, you know? Like, you know what? They just can't do it. They did that Dread. Mama! I remember, like, I didn't like it.
Sure, we watched it, but it wasn't even like I wasn't impressed. It just wasn't memorable. Or...
Here we go. Act 3.
Elevator music? Okay.
I love it! You guys are so great!
It's funny getting achievements and stuff again.
See, I mean, that still looks really good.
Hell yeah. I mean, it's still an Xbox One, you know what I mean? It's not, they're not bad at all. It's funny though, I can still show you a couple like different 360 games that are very comparable, you know what I mean? Like, it's just funny. Like, that was the thing about console leaps nowadays, 360 to, you know, Xbox One to Series X. Yeah, like, it looks better, but it's not like going from a PS1 to a PS2, you know what I mean? It's like not going, I like going from an SNES to a 64.
When a new console was a new console.
We're old, I know. Ooh, Knight Rider Part 2? Is it gonna be as involved as the first one? If so, nice.
That you'd outwitted us all.
What? That's not Butcher.
One
Right?
by one.
I don't know.
Fell into your trap.
I don't remember who it is.
I defy you. I know the Black Soul Stone is the key, and it shall be mine. Soon my army shall pour forth from the shattered mountain, ravaging this world.
He's just like talking bad shit to her. You don't know what's about to happen to you as you know.
Wherever you choose to hide it. Then, at long last, Osmodan shall reign as the prime evil.
These lords of hell are always fighting for who's gonna be the prime evil.
Leah, are you alright? Speak to me, child.
Arian. The demon's invasion will come from Arian.
Sweet. Gave us a little advantage there. We know where they're coming from.
And we'll ambush them.
Is free from Belial.
But we got the Act 3, so the stream title isn't a lie.
Now, only Asmodan remains. He sends his army to attack us from the heart of Ariat Crater. Bastion's keep is all that stands between us and utter defeat.
You want anything to drink or anything?
Not allow it to fall.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab you that portable charger for you. Will you want some tea?
Yeah.
Okay. Just look at your inventory or something and like talk to the chat. Chat, let us know what you're doing this weekend. We want to know.
Yeah, short week, huh? Short week. What's
Some
going
people
on?
did. I had a short week, but it still felt like a long week.
Yeah. Ridiculous. I just sold all my shit. Where did I even get that? Where did I even get that? Lots of stuff have a socket. Can't wait to get into that. I think that's my OG move right there. Finally. big hit on defense, but we're doing pretty well, so we'll see how that goes. We haven't even gotten into crafting gems. So much.
Portable chargers.
The keep's defenses cannot hold. Its soldiers are scattered, fleeing before Asmodan's onslaught, which rushes forth from Ariat Crater. Should the keep fall, Asmodan will claim the Black Soul Stone. If he does,
You'd be filming a little bit, Scott. I gotta finish up the convention video I did tomorrow and hopefully have it out Sunday. But I think you'll like it. It was definitely better. I'm not saying that last year was bad or anything. Definitely better than last year though. You know, they came up a bit. It's only their second year, and they're already like a good, you know what I'm saying, mid-tier convention. The Super Sensi one. You ain't been being lazy, Scott. You've been living. It's fine to do that every once in a while, too.
Just every now and then. Don't go too crazy.
Yeah, you know, do it for a few weeks and then get back to content.
The Black Soulstone's getting hotter, straining against me. They're whispering to me from inside.
The demons within seek escape. Only your power can keep it from splitting apart, my daughter. It's a heavy burden. The fate of the world
hold on.
lies in your hands.
I want to drop a link in the chat real fast. I want to drop because I went to the convention with my dude Kool-Aid, and he already got his video out for it. So I'm going to find it right here and drop the link for it in the chat in case anybody wants to go watch his video for it. Because it's already out right now.
Soon Asmodan will fall.
Only fools.
Demons are demons.
I got no demons.
There we go. That link right there is Kool-Aid's video on Super Senshi Expo. And I don't know, like that definitely won't be there, like when this is up as a video. So, you know, if anybody in the chat wants to watch that later or something, just go to it real fast, you know, save it to watch later, and come on back to the stream.
You heard the angel's command.
If anybody does go watch it, put in the chat that Mr. sent you. He'll like that. And he went last year. Like, they've only done 2 years, so we've both done, you know what I mean, both years of the Super Senshi. You would have loved that Carnival game. That Carnival Christmas clown light gun game. It was weird, but it was really like vulgar. Like some of the clowns were like mooning you and shit. Carnival. And it was funny, like it was like maybe like a week after the Super Senshi, Brad Bash put a post in his YouTube community page like, anybody ever played this game? I was like, that's so weird, I just played it. The actual arcade version. Yeah, it's definitely one of the best parts. And this year, the arcade machines weren't provided by the Cincinnati Arcade Rental Company. They were provided by Wondercade, which like they have a physical location there in Cincinnati. Wonder Arcade. So you can go play up all those games. Like. And I was a little worried because like I was really impressed with the Cincinnati Rental Company, right? The first year. So when I seen like they had a new arcade sponsor, Wondercade, I was a little bit worried at first, but they came through big time. But yeah, hopefully mine will be out Sunday. And I'll be putting, his description. I still got a fair amount of little things to do. I'll be putting his, description, his video in my description and everything. I've been up too long. I can't talk. Here in like 5 more hours, I've been up 24 hours. Alright.
Need more time.
Yeah, because I gotta do this new, work schedule where I gotta drive so far, and my body still hasn't adjusted. This is week 2, and I still stay up till midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. Get up at 5:30. Some mornings I'm really tired too. So tired where it's like, man, I don't even know if I want to make this drive in the rain like this. I'm so tired, but oh shit. I don't see him. Just run forward for a second. Screw all that stuff. Yeah, I don't see him.
They were slowly coming to
And the funny thing is, it's not like I'm up late playing games or anything either. I really don't play. We watch stuff, and sometimes I'll work on content, but I really don't play games hardly that much throughout the week or anything.
best there is.
Not ready yet.
Yeah, that really sucks. That is one thing, like, that's nice. Like, when I do finally, like, roll over, I fall asleep pretty quick. There's Dragon Pixels. He's usually in here about this time. Very.
They got it.
Throw some tornadoes your way. I said we could probably bump up the difficulty.
Still waiting.
I'm still waiting.
You remember watching me play that BC Universe Online back in the day? What year you think that was? 2013, maybe? Yeah. I mean, perhaps. I'm not exactly sure. I definitely know you were in school when I started playing it. That's such an awesome time. I would take you to school in the morning. There was this really cool retro game store that is like my favorite game store now because I've been going there for like 13 years. I would pop in and, you know, retro games were still relatively cheap at that time. And, you know what I mean? Just go home, play a game until I go pick you up. Like, good times. And then you'd bring out one of them school pizzas sometimes. Man.
I'd be waiting on that pizza. I think they fucking knew, like, to have it ready. Because they got tired of me just waiting around for it, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're all going to die.
It was the cheapest thing you could get there.
There's in Indianapolis where I'm working. There's this one pizza place they've been trying to check out. It's like some Chicago-style pizza and a Motor City pizza. And they said every time they go check it out, the line is over an hour wait. They haven't got, you know, in the month and a half they've been up there working, they haven't even got a chance to try it yet. Here's some.
Not ready yet. You're a welcome sight, hero.
I need more time.
I need more time. Time is not important. Only life is important.
Kill. Don't you have someone to kill?
When are they gonna reboot that? Reboot Demolition Man. I'm surprised they wouldn't have chose that over Running Man, actually. You know, I feel like, I mean, I don't know for a fact, but I feel like Demolition Man was more of like a blockbuster hit.
What in the hells was that?
Like, it was like higher grossing and more popular and everything than the Running Man.
Fear has no more hold on
There's a
us.
really sweet Demolition Man game for the Sega CD, but kind of pricey.
While demons swarm over the walls.
Don't worry, I'll make sure the catapults are raised.
You heard they're working on a Demolition Man sequel. Whoa. Whoa. Sure, like, you think they would be full-on roles or just like cameo roles? I'd be kind of surprised if it was full-on roles. You know what I mean? With Stallone and Stripes.
Need more time.
The Goblin? It's right there.
I'm still waiting.
Full rolls, wow.
Bob Schneider in.
Oh, that was the funniest South Park ever. I mean, they could probably do it. I mean, yeah, I don't know how actiony the roles are gonna, I mean, how it's gonna work out, but I'm sure it'll be plenty actiony and shit. They make it work.
Not ready yet.
The lift is moving again. Hold steady, lads. Reinforcements are on their way. Demons. Get ready, men.
Not ready yet.
Victory!
We would have fallen without your aid. It was an honor to fight at your side.
Hi.
You're damn right it was.
The imbecile who slew my brother Belial now means to aid the Keep's beleaguered soldiers. He brings a girl with him. She could undo us all. But I am not Belial. He was weak and cowered behind his disguises. Of course they failed him. We will seize our victory through bloodshed.
Dude, always talking shit.
I'm still. Not ready yet.
Still waiting.
Since we're up to 21 people and 63 views so far, you think I should do another giveaway announcement? Everybody who may be watching right now, anybody in the chat, if you're watching this video, this stream later after it's uploaded as a video, what's the date for next Friday? Sunday's the 1st, so like the 6th. next Friday, the 5th, 6th, whatever it is, I'm going to be doing a Pokemon card giveaway box. It's going to have some other things in it, all Pokemon related. And you're going to be getting, I think the prize thing is kind of like this booster pack where it has 24 cards in it, 1 guaranteed foil. If I can find another small pack, I'll throw it in there before then. But I'll be making a post across all my social medias and on the community tab of YouTube where you can leave a comment saying Pokemon, and your name will automatically be entered into a random name wheel, which we will spin. The stream will probably start about 10 o'clock, 10 or 11 o'clock. Details will be put in the post. And we'll spin the wheel, right near the beginning of the stream. We'll let some people flood in for a bit. You know what I mean? Seems like as many people as going to come, and then we'll run it. Yeah. Probably 30 minutes after the stream starts. That seems fine.
You gotta be there.
Yeah, you have to be in the stream. So when you see the post, I'll make several posts across the week, social medias and the community tab. Comment Pokemon, and your name will be entered. Show up at the stream, 10 o'clock, Eastern Standard Time, next Friday. It's a cool assortment of stuff too. Like there's some old school like vintage merchandise in there. There's some new age cards in there. There's some different sealed, old, McDonald's Pokemon toys in there. You know what I mean? There's some cool stuff in there. And you never know what that foil card could be in that big pack. And there might be other ones in there too, reverse foils or all the new crazy different cards they got out now.
Help me free the recruits so they can raise this catapult. Over here.
VMAXs and shit.
Excellent. Let's protect the recruits while they raise the catapult.
Oh shit. Where we go? It's pointing. I thought it was pointing up here.
See, now it's pointing the other. Okay.
Is there multiple targets?
Yes.
Oh shit. How can we protect them, in multiple spots?
They're coming back, ready to open us.
We might fail this one.
Need more time.
Scouts report that more soldiers need to be protected. The platform will rise more quickly if we don't lose men.
So we were already protecting one. I think we ran away from it. So we're probably gonna fail that other catapult. See how it's already going. I think. No, that was protect the recruit. I don't fucking know. Yeah. No, there's no way. Oh, they still was able to raise it. Okay.
I'm still waiting.
So probably just keep going forward, I guess. You can look up here real fast. Okay.
Nope.
mine.
Like, how many demons you think were involved in this? Like, you know, I mean, this campaign. I mean, we're just like 2 people, really. Right, it's like billions and billions. Like, at one point, you think they just rethink things. Like, look, we're down 56 billion demons. And like, we was thinking about challenging them to like a bake-off or something.
It looks as if you're alone up here. I'm still waiting.
Can't believe you're making me do this on my own.
Still waiting.
I tell you, when I was calling around, you know, last weekend trying to find, looking for prices on local PS2s. One of the stores quoted me $100 for like a regular Slim. I was like, man, that seems high. $100? Like, is it like just straight up off the shelf? Is it refurbished? Like, what's the deal?
Captain
Like,
Ho, I'd watch my temper.
I was thinking like $60.
Don't mention that I shouted at you.
I know.
You were little, alright?
Stuck in 2010. Back then, you would have got a PS2, 2 controllers, PS2, 2 controllers, and like
You actually got the physical game.
10 games or so, like 50, $60.
And it was yours.
Cheap.
It was a complete game.
My laser's going out, so it won't read, you know, the purple bottom or the blue bottom disc. And yeah, I just got that, yeah, Mr. Mosquito, you know what I mean? Super expensive title. I like to play it. I didn't know it was a purple bottom. I didn't even think about it at the time of purchase. And with the deal I was getting on it, I still would have got it. I need to go back.
While you tinkered with your paltry catapults, my demons breached the depths of your...
He just like projects his face wherever he wants.
Once they've claimed the Black Soul Stone for me, your entire world will burn.
Like, dude, we just like easily took out your little plan there, like for that place. Like, how is he so confident? That was just a ploy.
Asmodan's demons, if it is their
The demons are in the keep! They're coming up from the depths! To arms! To arms! I would ask if you're all right.
What a nice singing voice he has. He has beautiful poetry, Scott.
King Corsic built Bastion's Keep to pen the barbarian threat in the north. After years of military disasters, the frustrated king led a large army out of the fortress and into the north to conquer the barbarians once and for all. Not one of them came back.
I'm still waiting.
Just warming
fortunate enough to learn much of the barbarians.
I remember with our last characters, we would get some insane kill
The
streaks.
origins of these large, mighty
Hundreds.
warriors are hazy at best.
I know, it'd be like
They
hundreds.
are the offspring of Volcathos, an ancient who embodied their
We would be getting
ideals.
criticals that were like in the billions and trillions and shit. I still think the damage scaling on this game is a little outrageous. Like if you reach the point where the characters are doing trillions and regular non-boss monsters have billions and shit, like we could probably rethink that scaling a little bit, right?
Too late. It'll go up.
Like at some point, it's just gonna be like, exponents above their head for damage, like 10 to the 50th.
Need more time.
That thing must die.
I still say we can turn the difficulty up. I like that speed boost. They can shoot real fast.
Oh, you thought you had something. Bitches.
My dearest Jonathan, I hope this letter finds you well, and that life at Bastion's Keep is not too difficult. Arthur is growing up to be just like his father.
I'm still waiting.
He'll be back in time for his birthday, and I'll be praying every night for safe return.
I miss the Crusader. Remember the horse?
Yes.
I miss the horse.
I had a little posse with me.
Like 3 things.
Yeah, and then some.
Yeah.
That has my back. And of course, the pet, whatever.
With me and my one thing, like we were like a crew. Like, it's funny on Skyrim right now. Kenny's got like 3 or 4 companions, like and a pet, and he can like summon tooth things for like a minute at a time. So he rolls around with a crew. It's not like a single player game. That's hilarious. The pet's a rabbit. It just rolls with him, you know what I mean? Fighting dragons and shit. It'd be funny if they added like some. It'd be funny if they added some like rabbit armor. Yeah.
Over there. Where are we going now?
Oh, back here a little bit.
You won't survive.
for the regular encounter enemies, like even this difficulty is not really shit.
We haven't been taking out
I mean, I got a couple of good things recently. Yeah, staff is like 100. Yeah, like your damage was like 32 million or something. Hey, Kool-Aid's back.
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid, check it out. There's like 20 people on the stream.
Yeah. It's a party, party, party. All the buttons.
I love it! You guys are so great!
Oh, fish sticks, mac and cheese, and garlic bread for my 1 a.m. stoner feast. Carb City at midnight. Sounds great. We do that all the time. Sir and Lady Fall still here. Yeah, really appreciate everybody stopping by this tonight. It's pretty awesome. I know, we're just slaying it. It's making it look easy.
It looks easy, but what the fuck are we doing?
Just kicking ass.
What are we even doing?
Keep deaths level 2.
Need more time. I'm still waiting.
Damn. Bullet sponge. Or frost ray sponge, what do you want to call it? I had one over here too.
Not ready yet.
Just to go create. Oh, it's locked. Expert's locked. Yeah, beat it on normal first.
Coming.
I'm still waiting.
Not ready yet.
Tornado Town.
Woo! That still gets me.
Oh, there we
I
go.
didn't run that time, and I was like, let's see.
Yeah, that was some damage there. I was starting to question it for a second.
Not ready yet.
Soul Ripper.
Your soul is mine. Here we go, level 2. You want to go back for a minute? Are you good?
Need more time.
Yeah.
More time. Uh-oh.
Still waiting.
Nice.
All pro
Leveled up, level 35, and I brought my health back just in time. What's the max? Like 60, 70? Max level before you start going into Paragon levels. Our last characters was like level 70 or level 700. Because level stops at 70, but then you get the Paragon levels. Paragon levels were like 700. And it's cool because those go across all your characters. If you start a new character, his class will be level 1, but he'll have like level whatever Paragon that you are. And for us, it was like 700, so it's always fun starting new characters. But you could go right to like expert power level. That's why it's taking us so long, you know what I mean? Before, we'd have a maxed out character in a night, you know? Not maxed out in armor and stuff, just maxed out in level.
Need more time. Not ready yet.
Is that a treasure goblin? Oh no. Back here. Like they didn't even attack it. They were just like chilling. Like.
Fucking lunch break, okay?
Not ready yet.
Still waiting.
Like food slaps. Yeah, we'll be eating some food after the stream.
Need more time.
After the stream? Probably that pizza. Classic. Bruschetta, rising crust, pepperoni. What's your, like, you know what I mean, favorite frozen pizza?
Need more time.
Yeah, I'm asking you. Well, for sure, but I just still felt like, you know, like, it, I mean, obviously you probably like, you know, the bruschetta is better than, like, you know, Tony's.
Yeah, I will not do that.
So, I'm just saying, like, if you,
I got food poisoning when I was a kid. And, more than ever again.
Bruschetta's probably my favorite rising crust one, and thin crust is probably that screaming Sicilian.
Oh yeah, that one is good.
You gotta cook it right. You gotta put it right on the rack, and you gotta rotate it like several times. And then you gotta really let it set up, but you can't cut into it right away. You gotta let it sit for like 10 minutes or so, then cut it, let it sit for another couple minutes. Like seriously. I know. We've needed one of those bad for years. They're not cheap.
Not ready yet.
I've always wanted to, look up a good recipe. I feel like we found a good sauce. Look up a good dough recipe and a good, cheese blend. It doesn't have to be straight, mozzarella. It can be some provolone in there. Yeah, but that's not very expensive though. I know.
I'm still waiting.
Navajo tacos. I still think just some, classic sloppy joes and wedge fries sounds pretty good.
More time.
I bet you it'd be real good with that bison. Oh. But that shit's like $8 a pound.
I'm still waiting.
You're gonna do that.
I remember when we used to go get burger like $2.50 a pound, $3 a pound. Maybe even slightly less. So, I went and got a 4.5 pound thing of burger a while ago. Lean burger, which obviously is a bit more expensive, but 4.5 pounds, $30. I didn't even look like, when I picked it up, I was like, alright, we're doing some burgers and we're doing some meals throughout the pay period, so I'll get this one. $30 fucking dollars. I about shit at the register.
Not ready yet.
Man. My parents, God rest their souls, if they were alive right now, I don't know what they would say. You know how Mom was already.
Need more time.
She could squeeze a nickel out of a penny every day, twice a day, and then sell it back to you for a quarter.
My power grows.
She was good. She could sell a ketchup popsicle to a woman in white gloves.
Accustomed to that.
Still waiting. Not ready yet. Your grave awaits.
Whenever I see one of those things, I think for like a split second it's one of those rainbow treasure goblins.
I have only done that once, maybe twice.
Like the portal and everything?
Yeah, every time we played
there's some certain occurrences in this game that are super duper rare. And Kenny is like, he's hunted some of them. Like, I mean, spending like hours, like, you know, trying to trigger one occurrence and getting it.
Need more time.
I'm still waiting.
The children of Bull Kathos settled in the northern steppes, an area that is now known as the Dreadlands. Theirs was primarily a nomadic and tribal culture.
I remember back in the day,
They
like
had
the
a
mid
few
2000s
permanent
and
settlements
stuff.
such as
EverQuest
Cesson
was
and
kind of like the
Harrogath.
top of the line, you know, the MMORPG.
You're too late. My servant is already
Do you ever see anything or hear anything about that back in the day?
is ravenous.
I never really got to play it myself. Like, I knew a friend who had it. I knew there's somebody else who had this other one called Lineage. That one was really cool looking too. They were both awesome. And that one friend who played Lineage, him, his mom, and his dad all played. They all had their own computer. And they'd all play together. You know, like after dinner and homework and shit. Like, how cool was that? For years. Like,
Time for that creature to die.
Yeah.
Not ready yet.
Did I bounce out? Oh, yeah. There he is.
Still waiting.
yeah, BTF. He's stuck in the corner. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you just have lucky runs. What's that symbol?
Need more time.
I trapped some huge demons in the next room. I've been praying the doors will hold. They need to be killed. They're too much for me.
Not ready yet. Need more time.
Nice.
It's amazing. With you around, we might just beat these demons after all.
Speed bonus.
The barbarians
My
have
bags are
always
full.
defended their lands in the north from trespassers.
Let's round the speed bonus and we'll go back.
That it is their sacred charge to guard Mount Ariat and the world stone within it from the outside world. Unfortunately, their battle prowess and tenacity have been misinterpreted as bloodthirst and territorial savagery by soldiers in Westmarch.
Didn't even stop battling on Pokemon while cooking your food. That's the sign of a true trainer. Yeah.
A true master.
You actually got a badge while finishing the mac and cheese. Right?
There's some pepper in there. There's some pepper in there.
He threw some pepper in there.
I can't pick up anything else.
And stay waiting. Need more time.
Yeah, right? Still going.
Can't carry more.
Alright.
I am returning to town.
You wanna check it out now?
Yeah. Let's see what we got. Probably not should. Oh, I got a bunch of different pants. What's the point of that? All these pants are better than the ones you're currently wearing.
Need pants?
Not anymore. There we go.
Yes.
There we go. Getting a few things that are above 100 now each.
Wait, you still have a bunch of shit.
I already checked everything. I gotta sell everything now. You gotta check yours. Have you played all the DS Pokemon Kool-Aid? And if so, what would you say your favorite one is? Black? Well, we'll probably, after we check our equipment and sell and everything, we're probably going to go ahead and call it a night here. We went a little bit longer than normal. Normally we only go like 3 hours. And, yeah, we had a lot of viewers tonight, so that was really awesome. We typically do this on Fridays, and it's probably going to be Diablo unless we get a wild hair up our ass and want to have a fight night or something like that. But, you know, make sure to like and subscribe and turn notifications on and come back and watch us some more. Sometimes I stream on Wednesdays, and when I do, it's typically a retro game, like last Friday, even though it was on Friday, but I streamed that Carrier. That was pretty good too. That one almost at 100 views too now. So, you know, obviously we always appreciate the support, and you know, we're not asking for any other support other than views. So, It's the easiest thing you can do, right?
And some conversation.
And some conversation, yeah.
Is that so much to ask? Talk to me!
But once again, keep an eye out, everybody. I'm not going to do the whole spiel, but keep an eye out for the Pokemon giveaway post. It'll be a fun little giveaway for somebody. And until next week, everybody, have a good one. Have a good weekend.
Yeah.